Hi everyone, my name is Liam aka Howdo Ken and welcome back to another series of Download or Skip. This is a series where I try out different PlayStation Plus games for one gaming session and determine for you guys if it's worth downloading or skipping and moving on to the next. Now today's game has recently landed on PlayStation Plus and that is Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Now I know very little about this game. This one slipped totally under the radar for me, but this is a game that has purposefully been made for next gen consoles. It was released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, but yeah, the developers behind this game is a studio called Don't Nod, and they have a very good list of storytelling emotive games, so this one could be quite good. So just to let you know, some of the games by the studio: Life is Strange 2, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Vampire, and also one of the free games from July 2025, which was Jusant. Obviously they're a developer that puts a lot of emotion into games. So Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, download or skip? Let's find out. Let's try it on normal. See what the graphics are truly like, with it being a next-gen game.
You best be ready.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. Twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed. You'd better be at the tavern. Well,
I like this
grog or two.
I like this red guy already. Character movement. Standard for these games. Right thumbstick to move the camera. It looks good. It looks good.
The dead don't linger.
Let's see how it plays.
But it's not a bad idea.
Push forward and press X to pass under. Movement mechanics are okay. There's a lot of movement blur.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
You don't see it so much on the other objects, but you can. It's very much there on the person. Okay. Ah, we have a weapon. Destroy elements. Break an element. A jump? I can jump. Oh, hello. We've got combat. Let's have a look. Deal light attack. Okay.
I could beat you in my sleep.
Okay. Let's try a heavy attack. Oh shit. Ah. Okay. So it's not telling me dodge, but I figured it out. It's circle. Lock on.
Everything all right down there?
I know you might say as well that, you know, an hour sometimes, or like one gaming session isn't always enough to get to know a game, but that's the beauty of PlayStation Plus. You've got a guilt-free option of trying a game out, and if it doesn't hit straight away, you can move on to the next. You don't have that guilt of spending a load of money on a game and then feeling like you have to play it even if it didn't quite match up to your expectations at the beginning. Attacking with your weapon fills the banish gauge. Okay, and when the banish gauge is full, press X to banish your target. Okay.
Call this a fight?
Oh, I don't know what I did then. Okay.
You do not belong here.
Combat feels okay so far. Like to see a different type of enemy. Fighting ghosts, so you're kind of slicing through emptiness. Doesn't quite feel as raw with combat. It's definitely different from other games I've played from the studio.
Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Definitely liking the voice acting so far.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
You see footprints
We'll see
in
if
the
you remember
floor.
some of your teaching.
No. Hello.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Yeah, the lip syncing to the voice acting's a little bit off, but the scripting and the voice acting seems or feels very good. Now we're in a little bit more light. When it does the close-up of the characters within the cutscenes there, the graphics do look good. It just doesn't quite look polished. With the motion blur off, it's a little bit better. It doesn't feel completely next-gen, I have to say. I'm loving the atmosphere of the game, the sounds of the game, the music currently used. The combat, although it's very brief at the moment, has been okay. You can't climb up. Why can't you climb up there? Very linear. Maybe you can climb up stuff later in the game, I don't know.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate.
It does sound very good in headphones, by the way.
For myself, we feel the loss of our minister so very keenly.
The voice acting's very
Charles
good.
Davenport, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all.
Sounds very much like England. It's going to be pretty obvious that this game is going to be very story heavy, which I don't mind. I quite like in a game, as long as there's a great story to it, great acting, and you know there's some good action points in between. So if that develops, it's growing on me very quickly. Honestly, it sounds great in the headphones. Good voice acting in a game goes a long
Our
way.
late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honour. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've changed my mind about the graphics. They're good. They're good. Like I say, it's just not polished. But I'm going to let that slide for now.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Okay, so there's decisions to be made with conversation. I like that. I'm not sure how that will impact the story or game. Very eerie music. Okay, so we're here to investigate the death of this person.
You stay put. We'll find the way.
You've unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints through your haunting cases menu. Okay.
Where are we staying, my dears?
It looks like there's quite a big investigation element to this game. Esther did not properly bid her husband farewell. Is that the issue? Exhausted by grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend her husband's burial. Is that why he's haunting you, Esther?
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
First hour of the game so far is very, very story heavy, but it's kind of to be expected, I guess.
More of you?
Okay. I can parry. Right, so that's block. That's parry. Parry!
No one is safe here.
That sounds pretty sick in the earphones, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen. Right, so climb over that. So we can climb over objects that are there, but the rest of the environment does not seem to be climbable. I can't jump over anything. As a banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity, your bane rings will be triggered and light up an orange aura.
I might be able to reveal it.
Okay. Memories of Deadlinger are here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. Okay, I like it. So we're solving mysteries as we're going on. Very little combat so far, but I feel like it's going to become a heavier part of the game later. Okay, it's good to play one of the other characters now.
Antea?
Let's try and get a parry. There we go.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
The timing for the parries is quite easy. Oh, got a big one. Oh yeah.
3 blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
Damn. I'm going to pause it right there. So Banishers Ghost of New Eden. I have to say I was very, very impressed with the voice acting on this game. I was a little bit hesitant to compliment the graphics to start off with. Like, I didn't think it was obviously next gen to start off with, but the more the game went on, you could see the little details on the faces, around the scenery, and yeah, the game looks great. The only negative that I could really feel to start off with was the voice acting in comparison to the actual lip syncing of the characters. That was a little bit unpolished, but the actual voice acting was very, very good. And because it was very conversational heavy to start off with, I think it had to be in order to keep you within the game. If you're a type of gamer who doesn't like a lot of conversation, who is very much action based on the gameplay, then my initial impressions is that this game's probably not for you. But the story feels very good. It feels very emotive so far. And I'm genuinely excited to continue playing this. The gameplay felt very Souls-like in terms of the way it moved and the parrying, but it didn't feel anywhere near as difficult as that. Now, I did have it on a normal setting, which was 2 above the easiest, and there is more of a difficulty setting, but I just wanted to see how the game played out to start off with. But yeah, I'm genuinely, I don't know if impressed is the word, but it certainly did enough for me to want to play more and be genuinely excited about what's going to come with this game. So Banishers Ghost of New Eden, download or skip. I'm definitely going to say download on this one.